NERDSoul.
He's not
Now he
really
top
top tier. He's just the person using them know how to use them. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
That of the people that I've played Nago. Now, of course, I ain't no pro. You know, I'm okay. But Nago, the issue with Nago is if you let him get going, you're done. And that's a lot of people's problem. They let him get going. You gotta look. You can't let that man get started. Well, if that man gets started on you,
even if he gets started,
you going to bed.
You got to know when to interrupt him because there are breaks in his sword to swing. It's
true.
It's a matter of split. For me, I had to learn this too. That me having 30 years experience in fighting games, certain things are second nature to me are more difficult for other people who don't spend as much time playing the games I do. So for me, Nago is a problem only because of my own poor execution. Because I can see the opening, but my thumbs ain't moving fast enough to get through it, and he gets another turn. Where I've seen people interrupt him, I for some reason have to take the pressure, and instead of me poking him through his interruption, because I use Potemkin, I'll just grab him. Because Nago here's the advantage I have over Nago with Potemkin. For Nago to beat me up the way he wants to, he gotta be close. You can't get but 3 hits off of the long sword attacks. The tip of your sword, if you at a distance, you want to play safe space with Nago, you're only gonna get 3 hits. Pow pow, and that's it. You're still at a distance. And you're not and Nago is not a zoner character, so for Nago to really get off, he gotta get in close. So I use the fact that you want to do that combo on me to my advantage. And I'll interrupt you with a Potemkin buster in the middle of your combo, because that's what Potemkin can do. Potemkin, his weakness is his strength. Like, he's slow and he just can't really get out of trouble. Like, the whole roster can pin Potemkin in the corner. Like, other than Potemkin, everybody can pin him to a corner. He cannot get out of the corner. He's too big. He's too bulky. Takes up too much of the screen, and you can just trap him. But here's what that is. Potemkin's not trapped in the corner with you. You trapped in the corner with Potemkin, no matter what side he's on. Whether you're in the corner, on either side, whoever's facing. You push Potemkin in the corner, you better have lightning thumbs, because he can interrupt you with a Potemkin buster at any moment, even while you punching. You think you got him in a block string. You think you got him forcing him to block. And I ain't even talking about bubble block. I'm talking about standing regular block where they got you pressure. They got you with a combo string. I snatch people up so much, bro. I want you to come do your combo string. I'll sit there and turtle and guard. I'll just hold block and just let you come at me and push me into the corner because I'm slow.
Because you hit them with that uppercutting and grabbing.
I got too many clips to prove this. Like, this ain't even me bragging. This is just the way to play with Potemkin. Like, he don't have no other choice. He's too slow. He can't forward dash. He can't air dash. He can back dash, but his back dash is still slow. He's just slow. He just can't. He's not nimble. He's not limber. He's slow. But that's what the thing is. Everybody wants to Potemkin just do. I want to do my combo string, rinse and repeat, reset. Fine. Soon as you reset, I'm snatching you up. Even if you try to backdash, Potemkin, his buster has range. You can try to backdash out of his Potemkin buster, he can still snatch you.
Man, look, let me tell you about Potemkin, y'all. This dude will grab you from the whole other side of the screen. You be like, hold up. You be like, this game cheating. You be like, hold up. You be like, hold up.
Yo, I know I was out of range. I know I was out of range. Nope, you was in range. He will snatch you up, bro.
Be like, I'm at the absolute opposite corner. This dude grabbed me and did the little heaven thing on me.
And it's nothing for me to Roman cancel forward, cancel the Roman cancel, and cover that distance. Like, if we in a safe space where you just out of range for me to snatch you, but you want to play that little, like, you want to play that space game with me because he's slow, okay. All I need is one punch, one kick. If I can get one, even if you block it, you can block my one attack. I just need that attack to connect so I can activate my Roman cancel. Just like I play Guilty Gear Strive the same way I play Street Fighter 5. I'm gonna hit you one time, and if I got meter, I'm gonna activate. That one hit, all it is like a jab. It's like I'm jabbing you because I'm coming with this left hook or this right hook. Well, in Guilty Gear, I'm gonna jab you, punch you, kick you, just one attack, not a series or a string. And if I got meter, I'm gonna immediately follow up and transition into my Roman cancel, so that you block that first hit. I'm Roman canceling forward to close that distance with Potemkin so I can grab. Because as I Roman cancel forward, you still blocking because you want to block whatever I'm finna do. You're either gonna jump or you're gonna block. If you jump, I'm snatching you out the air. If you don't do nothing, when that split second of me Roman canceling, I'm finna full circle Potemkin buster you. Not super Potemkin, just a regular buster. Because that's how I close. I'm telling you, like, Potemkin is slow, but his weakness is his strength. He's slow, he can't move, he can't really frame trap you, but you can frame trap him, but it's not really a frame trap. If you gotta get in close to do your combos, he gonna grab you. It's just what it is. You getting scooped.
You gotta hit him with the teleport.
You better stay airborne.
Get out of the way.
You better stay airborne.
Y'all better teleport. Y'all better get up out of there.
Listen, I'm obvious my command grabs. Like, I do the command grab and whiff on purpose. Like at full screen. Like, I'll just do the command grab and you will see Tim can do the little hug. Like, I'll whip it on purpose to let you know I plan to command grab you this round. Like you like dude, like this dude obvious. Like, yep, I'm obvious. I'm trying to command grab you. And I know that you see me trying to command grab you and you trying to get away, and I'm gonna keep trying and I'm gonna land that joint and you're gonna be mad.
Look, I'll be like, look, when it comes to Potemkin, it's all about that teleport and that luck, man. I need that luck.
Listen,
if I could get a couple good RNGs off, then I'm like, all right, word. Listen, cool. Let's go and sweep this brother one more time.
But listen, this is what I do. This is what I do for that Faust teleport to come down on top of my head. It's a simple backdash, bro.
Well, see, you got to Roman cancel that thing. When you Roman cancel when you coming down, and then you hit him with the syringe. Yeah, you know what I mean? You got to change it up.
Here's the thing: I've never been Roman canceled on it before, but here's what they do. When I see them go into the Scarecrow, and they hold it for a second, I'm like, he finna come down on top. If he in Scarecrow stance for longer than a frame, he's not finna come forward. You finna come down on top. I see it coming. So what I do? I anticipate the camera moving slightly up to show Faust coming down on top. As soon as that camera switch up, I backdash with Potemkin, and you come down and miss me slightly, and I grab Potemkin buster. That's enough. Of course, if you got meter, yes, you can Roman cancel because I just backdash. But most people are not anticipating it. Everybody gets hit by the teleport, come on down on top of your head. You know what you call it, the spear of destiny, where he come down on that scalpel on top of your head. Right. Everybody just tries to block it, or they just don't move. They just all right.
I'm so used to people blocking me. That's when I started using the Roman cancel
simple
to kind of like
bro.
switch up the timing a little bit.
Everybody can do it. The whole roster can simple backdash. Now, if you gotta like have your nerves intact. Like if you mashing and doing other stuff, you're gonna get hit by it. Your character gonna do something. And see the cactus, not cactus. See the Scarecrow. See Faust in Scarecrow stance. You know he finna come on top of your head. You can feel it coming. Don't do nothing. Just backdash.
He said, "Don't do nothing."
You
gotta condition these young skillets though.
Yes.
So what you gotta do is condition them.
Saying it is easier than doing it, because when you in the heat of battle and you see him go into the Scarecrow, everybody panic. Even the pros. I watch clips. Pro players panic. Oh, Faust about to he in the damn Scarecrow stands. Which one he finna do? Is he finna do this? It's 50-50. Trying to guess. Just do nothing. Wait for him. The cat. Listen, it's not slow, but it's not fast either. When he does his Scarecrow and he come down on top, it looked fast, but it's really not that fast. You actually have time to prepare for that joint because everybody blocking it. They see you going into the stand. What they do, they block. You come down on top, and they always, like I say, 85% of the time, you get blocked most of the time. But you yet to see anybody backdash you, and you completely miss the scalpel coming down. You've never seen that happen. I have. Because now, yes, he can room and cancel, but what if he ain't got meter? When Faust don't have no meter and he try to come down, of course, if you simple backdash, he come down so quick, and Faust can recover, but there's a split second of delay, and you just gotta be ready for Faust to miss you. You gotta know that he gonna miss you first of all, because I did it accidentally one time. I was mashing and he missed, but he recovered quicker, and I didn't capitalize in that moment. But I saw that I could backdash, because I was just like mashing, panicking. That's why I say we panic, because I panic. Every time Faust go into the scarecrow stance, I panic. So I start, let me still, move, do something. He come down, he hit me on top of my head. I'm trying to do something, I'm mashing like crazy. I get comboed. But what I ended up doing was backdashing. He missed. He fell straight to the ground. I didn't capitalize because I just didn't know it was gonna happen. He recovered faster than me and did a little combo and still got me. But he missed the scalpel, bro. He came down top of my head and it didn't even touch me because I backdashed in the nick of time. Just a simple backdash with Potemkin, the scalpel misses him. It just completely whiffs. But there is a level of recovery on Faust's point. You just gotta know that you can even do that.
You know what? Nobody's on the backdash, you should be able to reach me. On the backdash, you should be able to reach me and do that little backhand into the grab.
I can, but I didn't. The first time I did it, I didn't at that moment know that I could do anything. So I didn't react quick enough, and he was able to recover his turn, because Faust does recover. There is some recovery frame. It's just a split second of delay. Like he got to get his footing. He's open, but it doesn't look like it. You still holding block. I was just standing there holding block. Like he came down. I thought he was going to hit me. I didn't realize I was backdashing because I was mashing buttons. As the screen changed, Potemkin body backdashes. The scalpel misses. I'm still holding block. Like, what just happened? Like, oh, it's too late now. It's too late for me to respond because he already recovered. I got his thing. But there's a moment of vulnerability in Faust's part when you come down on that scalpel if you backdash. But if you block it, well, then Faust gets the turn. He's plus on block. Faust is plus on block. That's why I backdash. I don't want to give you the block. I want you to be completely vulnerable when you try to come down on top of my head so I can Potemkin Buster. I anticipate the scalpel now. Please do your scalpel move. Please try to come on top of my head so I can backdash. As you come down, I'm already ready to grab you because you're going to recover quick and you're going to be able to start over if I don't react quick enough. I have now disciplined myself to now react as well as backdash to Potemkin Buster you if you Faust and you try to come down on top of my head with that scalpel.
See, Faust players got to learn how to take that L. You got to do the scarecrow. You got to do the scarecrow where you show up behind them.
Right.
And so they can hit
and that way they can't back that.
Yeah, and see, but they'll be like, oh, he's behind me, and they'll hit you. You're going to get hit. But what you're doing is conditioning them to thinking that you're going to do it behind them again. So then when you do it the next time you come, you hit the dome piece. Then they're like, oh, snap.
Because
I ain't expect that one.
It's an obvious teleport. Usually when I see a teleport, is usually full screen. I'm at full screen with Faust. And instead of throwing bags in the air, Faust want to just get it out the way. I got an inch of life left. He want to just close that distance real quick. So he goes into scarecrow mode, and you can tell why are you in scarecrow mode full screen? I know what you're about to do. You understand me?
People be using scarecrow wrong too, man.
Like if you didn't scarecrow behind me you had full screen, but you did the scarecrow and you didn't come up behind me in the scarecrow stance. Because those people don't get. He don't start off on top. He has to go scarecrow first before he teleports on top. That is a must. That is the move itself. It is designed that way. He has to scarecrow first. then he can pick to come on top or he can pick another direction. You got to go into the stance. And Scarecrow is like anything else, any other fighting. It's a stance. You go into the stance, you can command grab, you can attack, you can come down on top of his head. You got those options. But you can't just teleport with a button. So if you go into Scarecrow, and because I know this mechanic, I know the character like that, if you can start off teleporting on the other end behind them, and then you can do the other button where it just Scarecrow in place, and then you pick another move and he go to the direction. If I see you Scarecrowing at full screen, right, I know you about to come on top of my head because you can't hit me from full screen with that. You gotta be close to hit me with Scarecrow up close. You got to be. I'm talking about the startup.
People got to start using that RC after that because, like, you can use the Scarecrow and then RC right after it to like get that command grab, but you it's risky. You gotta be. See, people don't want to take that risk. You gotta be risky, man. It ain't number right. Go and let that risky out.
Listen, I am not a pro. I take L's. Faust beat me up a lot. I'm just saying, like, I know. I'm saying there's no such thing as a tier list, and you have to play the game. You have to be ready.